She was only 2 months old when the Titanic sank. Against all odds, she survived one of the deadliest disasters in history.
In April 1912, the RMS Titanic in its maiden voyage from Southampton, England. At the time, it was the largest and most luxurious passenger ship ever built. Thousands of people boarded their vessel, filled with hope, excitement.
Many believed the Titanic was nearly unsinkable. Built with advanced engineering and watertight compartments, the ship represented the height of human achievement.
Among the passengers was a 2-month-old baby named Milvina Dean. She was traveling with her parents and older brother. The family planned to start a new life in America, hoping for greater opportunities and a brighter future.
On the night of April 14, lookouts spot a massive iceberg directly ahead. The warning came too late. Despite desperate attempts to avoid it, the Titanic was moving too fast through the dark, icy waters of the North Atlantic. At 11:40 p.m., the Titanic struck the iceberg. The collision seemed minor at first, but beneath the surface, ice had torn open several sections of the ship's hull. Water began pouring in, and the fate of the Titanic was sealed.
What's happening? Why all the panic?
Something's terribly wrong. Look at the crew.
To the lifeboats. Women and children first. Hurry! Get them ready now!
Are we sinking? Oh, God!
The ship is sinking. Get to the lifeboat. I'll push you off. You must go now. I'll find another way.
The lifeboat drifted across the freezing Atlantic Ocean. Survivors, silently beneath the moonlight, watching from a distance. The cold was unbearable, and nobody knew what would happen next. In the early hours of April 15, 1912, the Titanic broke apart and disappeared beneath the icy waters. More than 500 people lost their lives. It remains one of the deadliest maritime disasters in history. Hours later, the survivors were rescued by the RMS Carpathia. Exhausted, frightened, and grieving, they finally reached safety. Among them was baby Milvina. After the disaster, Milvina and her family returned to England. Although they had survived, their lives had changed forever. The loss of her father left a wound that would never fully heal. As the decades passed, Milvina Dean became known as the last living survivor of the Titanic. She shared her story with historians and visitors, helping preserve the memory of those who were lost on that tragic night.
Milvina Dean passed away in 2009 at the age of 97. Her remarkable life connected generations to one of history's most famous disasters. More than a century later, her story remains a symbol of survival, resilience, and hope in the face of tragedy.
The Titanic may have vanished beneath the ocean, but the stories of its survivors will never be forgotten.